Mask up, America. Mask up. It is their edict. And they're not going to let anyone that is outside of one of their own perhaps get away with not covering up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Trish Regan Show. I'm Trish. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi now states that masks will be required, quote, at all times in the House without exemptions. And, quote, members will not be recognized unless they are wearing a mask, and recognition will be withdrawn if they remove the mask while speaking. Okay, meanwhile, the left, apparently they're not really into masks, right? Because Gavin Newsom and others, they get to go out to dinner at fancy schmancy restaurants to the tune of $400 a plate while not wearing a mask. All while, by the way, the left completely loses it. This is new. They're losing it because Melania Trump actually, wait for it, Melania Trump actually took off her mask to read to some children while still practicing social distancing when she went to a hospital. So she goes to read to the little kids. She's completely socially distanced, and she removes her mask so they can see her when she reads to them. And oh my gosh, I mean, judging by the left's reaction to this one, you'd think she was actually trying to hurt the kids. They're going crazy, saying, she disobeyed the hospital's orders, disobeyed hospital rules. I mean, this is just getting silly. It's really getting silly. And no one out there in the media is sticking up for her or sticking up, frankly, for common sense. So I am. I'm setting the record straight. Melania Trump was not trying to hurt these young children by traveling to a hospital, taking time out of her life to go and read to them at Christmas while she was many feet away. I mean, honestly. So stop making things up. Stop making things up. It gets to be sort of exhausting keeping up with these people. There's only one view of the world out there. And it's the only one that is allowed. And anything associated at all in any way with Donald Trump is bad. I mean, even when his wife travels to a hospital, socially distances herself, and then takes off her mask before reading to a group of young children. That is a violation of hospital rules. That's what the headlines are screaming right now. This is the kind of stuff that they're putting out there. So I want to remind you right now, you need to hear the truth. So subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my podcast, because I'm pointing out the insanity of all this. But just by pointing out the insanity of it, I'm taking a risk. I'm taking a risk that they are going to prevent me from talking to you. And that's why I need you to sign up directly with me. You're not allowed to defend Melania Trump right now. You're not allowed to defend anyone conservative right now. Or you risk being shadow banned, being deplatformed, being buried. I'm pretty convinced that things are getting pretty bad. They don't like the idea of anybody violating their rules. Interestingly, they are their rules. They're not rules for themselves, right? They don't have to live by the rules, as I just pointed out with Gavin Newsom. They're rules for everyone else, and that is a problem right now. Increasingly, we are heading in a direction that feels, and I laugh about it, but it's not a laughing matter, almost like a fascist kind of state. They're embracing this insanity where you gotta wear a mask in your house. Like, good night, hon, as you say with your mask on. Come on. I mean, really and truly, it is getting silly. I want to talk about that. Plus, I want to talk about the insane amounts of money that they are looking to spend. Effectively, coronavirus is ushering in an opportunity for them to just hit the jackpot, right? When it comes to spending. I'm all over that story. Plus, new details on the Eric Swalwell ordeal that you don't want to miss. Don't go anywhere.